I always love doing garlands, pennant banners, and stuff like that for my shelves. So I'm going to do that for both of my shelves today. For the first one, I'm going to use some of these wood beads from Shore Living. Last year was the first year that I had seen that they'd had these at Dollar Tree. And of course, unfortunately, not there this year, but I ordered cases of these because I love them. Check out how cute these sea turtles are. We're going to paint them. They're ceramic, they have a great texture. I'm going to paint mine with Caribbean blue, just using a little sponge dabber. I love painting with those. And I'm going to go over the front and the back since it's going to be kind of dangling on the shelves just in case you can see that. And I also want to bring out a lot of the detail on there. I also have all of the wood beads that they were attached to, so I might as well use those too as part of the garland and string it all on the top shelf. I think we'll have plenty of room for that. Besides the sea turtles last year, they also had these in sand dollars and seashells. I can't remember if there was a fourth one. I know I have an entire crate full of them. So I do still need to craft with them. If you want to recreate this, you could get like some wooden turtles. I know I've gotten a lot of coastal creatures off of Amazon and Temu. Or if you wanted to do a smaller version, you could do the little grow sea turtles from the toy aisle at the Dollar Tree. So I went over mine with a little sponge and some white paint there to bring out some more texture. And then I just took the wood bead garlands apart and I'm going to string it myself. It's just going to be easier than having multiple pieces of twine. I cut a piece of twine as long as I would like it for my top shelf. Then I'm going to use kind of a contrasting twine to tie them on. That way I can kind of arrange them left to right when I add them to it, but I also want to do the wood beads in between. So I'm just going to start stringing them. There was as many wood beads as there was white beads, and so I'm just going to alternate one to one and fill this up. This is going to be a really cute little garland. I'm going to do something a little bit more simple for the bottom shelf, but I always like to decorate both of them. I think it just adds another fun touch. Now, if you're doing a tier tray instead of a coffee bar, this would be great too, kind of to go around your tier and decorate that as well. I found the very center here, and I'm going to tie off my first sea turtle, adding one more shell over here so that it is still balanced. And then I find the halfway point in between this wood bead garland, and then I'm going to tie on this turtle. I always like to work with odd numbers, so like 3 or 5 when I'm doing a garland. And I'm just going to tie that off on there. It's going to be really easy to push these left to right when I'm hanging this on the shelf. And this is a lot heavier than most garlands that I do for my coffee bar. I usually just attach them with hot glue, but the little ceramic turtles are heavy. So I actually had to use some of the tacks there in my shelf to be able to hold those securely. I want to make sure that doesn't fall down and break because those turtles are so cute.